Protecting inmate rights for a just society. The issue of overcrowding in Sri Lankan prisons has been a long-standing concern over the years. The prison population has increased significantly, leading to overcrowded conditions in many facilities across the country. This overcrowding poses several challenges and risks to the well-being and rehabilitation of inmates. The reasons behind prison overcrowding in Sri Lanka are multifaced. Factors such as high crime rates, lengthy pre-trial detention periods, delays in the judicial process, and limited alternatives to incarceration contribute to the problem. Additionally, inadequate infrastructure and insufficient resources to expand prison capacity has been exacerbated the situation. Against this backdrop, the Department of Prisons recently revealed that overcrowding in prisons has increased to nearly 260% at present, and in some prisons the figure has increased by 300% to 400%. Commissioner General of Prisons Dashara Upaldeniya, during a meeting of Parliament Watchdog, the Committee on Public Accounts said the number of prison inmates has increased and this figure is generally 259%. It was also revealed that the number of drug-related offenders has increased rapidly. According to this, rehabilitation work will be done in 9 new centers in the Commissioner General of Prisons. The consequences of prison overcrowding are numerous. Overcrowded prisons struggle to provide adequate living conditions, access to healthcare, and other essential services to inmates. It can also lead to increased violence, tensions among prisoners, and difficulties in maintaining order and security within the facilities. Moreover, overcrowding hampers effective rehabilitation and reintegration efforts, as limited resources and overcrowded conditions make it challenging and to provide educational, vocational, and counseling programs. Ensuring the protection of rights of prison inmates is of utmost importance as it reflects the values of a just and compassionate society. Every individual, regardless of the circumstances, deserve to be treated with dignity and have their basic rights safeguarded. However, in Sri Lankan society, there is a lack of sensitivity and awareness regarding the rights of prison inmates, which can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, there is a prevailing societal perception that inmates are solely responsible for their actions and the right should be secondary to the punishment they receive. This mindset often leads to dehumanization of prisoners, making it easier for society to overlook or downplay their rights. Additionally, there is a lack of understanding about the potential for rehabilitation and reintegration of inmates into society. Many individuals fail to recognize that prisons should not be punitive institutions, but also spaces for reform and second chances. By neglecting the rights of inmates, society inadvertently perpetuates a cycle of crime and recidivism instead of actively working together towards their rehabilitation and successful interrogation. Another factor that contributes to the lack of sensitivity towards inmate rights is a lack of public awareness and education on the issue. Limited understanding of the challenges faced by inmates and the importance of their rights leads to apathy and indifference within society. Consequently, the rights of prisoners are often overlooked or marginalized, further perpetuating the cycle of neglect. Sri Lankan society also needs to recognize that protecting the rights of prison inmates is not a legal and ethical obligation, but also an investment in building a safer and more inclusive society. When inmates are treated with dignity and have their rights upheld, it increases the likelihood of successful rehabilitation and reduces its chances of reoffending. By fostering a culture of empathy, understanding, and education, Sri Lankan society can shift its perspective towards recognizing and value the rights of prison inmates. This requires concerted efforts from various stakeholders, including the government, civil society, organizations, and the public to raise awareness, advocate for inmate rights, and support initiatives that promote humane and rehabilitative approaches within the criminal justice system.